Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series where I spend money on an object that moves and has wheels, potentially, and try to fix it up and trade it for a nicer object that moves and probably also has wheels. So we're starting this series with $500, and I've been scrolling Facebook Marketplace for the past few days looking for the best deal, and I found the absolute living legend, Donovan. Now, Donovan was selling a Polaris 250 trail box, and after working out a deal where I paid over $500, roughly about $700, still cheaper than what he was asking, we have this beauty. This is 250 two-stroke cc's of American perfection. Now, is it a little rough around the edges? Sure, but what isn't? Go take a look in the mirror. But as far as everything working, I mean, tires seem good, they're a little old, suspension's good, brakes are good. Engine, it runs, but it's out of gas, so we need to go get gas for it. But other than that, this thing is sick. I absolutely dig the color scheme. So, like I said, not perfect, but for $700, that is a fully functional running quad. Honestly, not a bad deal in my opinion. So I'm gonna go to AutoZone, to Home Depot, and Target, go pick up some essentials. Alright, so we're gonna take the old battery with in a hope that they'll give us a slight discount, because the goal of this project is all about saving money. Alright guys, we are back with some upgrades. Gas, that's pretty crucial. Turquoise spray paint for this bar down here. And the thing I'm very happy about, the battery. So we can use the headlights, electric start, all that stuff. So this all should be swell. When we get the battery hooked up and just see if we have any electric power at all. There we go, battery, then like this. Just shove that in and see if we get any power. No. I wonder if I need to charge it. Ah, I see. The box was not just a battery. Oh my, it's hissing at me. Oh dear God. Oh dear. Put this little nub on here. I don't know how you're supposed to tell. Alright, so it's very not easy to see, but hopefully you can see a slight color difference between about here and here. Gotta do the rest of the cells. It takes forever. While we're waiting for this thing to charge, let's take a look at some of the other upgrades. Alright, so this is the seat cover, and you can see that simply just comes off, and the air filter boot itself also comes right out. So I'm going to clean the inside of that and clean this up a little bit. We have some magic bolts and nuts to secure everything back in place. Alright, so while we're waiting for that battery to sit and charge, I think I'm going to wash this thing. Also going to remove this thing just to prep it for painting. I just realized now that this thing has a trunk. I'm curious what's inside. Oh, God knows what these are for. Alright though, let's get to washing because this thing pretty nasty. Down here, obviously all very clean. Do that and boom, done. Let me throw this on. Alright, that's weird, but I think it's hooked up. Turn the key. Oh wait. Oh, it does work. Oh, that's sick. Polaris So that's 4 ounces. 4 ounces for every gallon? What the heck? That's right. All right, let me do that, and then we can put gas in. Okay. Spills. Oh my. Please start. I only ask nicely once. Alright. Please. No, please work. I don't know how, but it idles somehow. Alright, update. It is like 3 hours later, and oops. Basically, what I did, we went to AutoZone, we picked up a car headlight bulb. Will it work in the context of like ATV riding? I'm not sure, but it's bright. So we're gonna say it's a dub for now. I'm just gonna clean the whole front of it off. That way when I put it back together, I don't have to worry about all that junk being dirty and getting my fingers all nasty. So I'm gonna throw everything back together and we're gonna see what it looks like with definitely the wrong sort of bulb, but it fits. So yeah. And actually, while we have this apart, I want to talk about a pretty cool feature that this ATV has. You'll see a gas cap and an oil cap. Now this isn't a traditional oil cap. You put your oil in and you don't actually have to set the right amount, nor do you have to set the right amount of gas. But the idea is you just dump whatever gas you have in, you dump whatever oil you have in, and then it mixes it. It mixes it for you. Not too sure how it works, but supposedly it's sort of just an auto mixing system, and whatever it is, it'll take, and it'll, you know, figure out the densities and sample it all together. There's no real button to press. It's just kind of cool that it supposedly does it for you. Now I'm not gonna test it, but it's a cool gimmick for if you just bought a brand new one of these. All right, it's like an hour later. Whole thing's back together, and oh my God, and battery's charged. So we're gonna throw this thing on and see if I can start it. All right, got it hooked up. Everything key in, and lights, low beam. Heck yeah, that's bright. Back here. Oh yeah. Then high beam, you can see. Oh my God, it gets brighter. Hi, it's another day, and this thing is going pretty good. So we got a couple things to finish up, mainly being painting this bar and a few other things on here, as well as just cleaning up some rust. And let's paint a few other things and get to it. You know what? This place may look like a crime scene, but we got it to start and we got it to run and idle without me touching it. Everything seemed to come out really nice, and everything's dry and well. So I say it's time we take this thing out for a rip. No, I'm sorry, no. It's 7:30 at night. It's rainy. Is that the ice cream van? Oh my God, bro. Why now? Why now? Of all times. Oh, such a peaceful tune. Oh my gosh, wait. Wait. Yes. That's so cute. Alright, so the carburetor doesn't want to run. Oh, I was on choke. That's probably why. Alright, this thing is done. Rides well, runs well. It is beautiful. So the next video will drop when we sell this beauty and find a new home for it and find someone who can care for it as much as we did. But breaking down the costs for this, we spent about $20 on a new headlight and new taillight. We spent about $6 on the spray paint for the back rack and some of the other places. We spent roughly $60 for a new battery, and I'd say about $5 in cleaning materials to to get this thing nice and shiny. So if we break that down, it's $700 for the quad itself, plus 5, plus 20, plus 60. So plus $790 into it. So if we can sell this thing for $800, even $800 would be a profit. I think we could realistically get around $1,000 to $1,200 in terms of what we can sell or trade this for. That's about it. The next video will of course drop when we get our next trade. But until then, I will see you guys and take care.